how tight the AFC playoffs race is right now. There's not much margin for error. With that in mind, what's the mindset going into this game?
Well, it's not a lot of margin of error for nobody. I think they 6-6, so they should be more worried than we are. We just going in as who we are and how we've been playing, and just let the chips fall where they lay like we do every week. We're just trying to go 1-0.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys are going up against one of the best wide receiver groups in the league, comprised of Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. Just with these guys, you're a veteran player, and you've seen some great receiving corps as usual. But with this young secondary, how big is it to make sure these guys know not to feed into the names too much, just focus on doing their jobs?
Exactly what you said. Just don't feed into who they are. Faces. You kind of got to look at the number instead of like the name behind it. I think that our secondary has been playing well. And, as a team, we've been, playing and hitting our stride at a good time. So, we just know it's an important game, and that's all we got to focus on.
4-game stretch, you guys have found so many different ways to win these games, whether it's the 2 pick sixes, the 2 block punts. What is it about this team that you guys are, it's a total team effort every week during this 4-game stretch?
Honestly, the biggest thing for us is just being able to find different ways to win. You know what I mean? Just the good teams find ways to win when it comes down to the fourth quarter. When it comes down to got to have it situations, and I feel like we've been doing a good job in all 3 phases and finding a way to come up with a big play.
And how big is it having Grove back to help stop the run?
Oh, that's big, man. All them double teams jumping up, dare you. Jump up now. That big Grove in that mud. So, you know what I mean? It's a blessing to have Grove back just morally and physically. It's going to be fun.
On that, I mean, the Cincinnati Bengals are one of the best teams at first quarter points. I believe 55 points in the first quarter since week 5. How big is it for the defense to make sure you guys are starting fast and making sure they're not getting into a rhythm offensively?
It's really big. I think that, the first 15 plays are always going to come out with, unusual looks. So for us, it's just, play the rules, play with good eyes, just good fundamentals, and we'll be okay.
It's got to be tough. You probably want to get pressure on them to probably make them more comfortable. But, if you leave guys open, like Raven was saying, with just the caliber of guys they've got in the backfield, they can kind of do a lot. Just where do you strike a balance between that?
I guess the game plan is game plan. I mean, we got 6 sacks. We got a season high of 6 sacks in one game. Quiddy had 2 sacks last week with 2 forced fumbles. So he'll have his work cut out for him for sure with our D-line. We're playing on a high level right now.